The report, therefore, failed basic tests of journalistic ethics and standard, and was stranded in what seemed to be a deliberate, malicious attempt to discredit and humiliate the National Police Service. We can only conclude, therefore, that this is also aimed at creating public pandemonium over the management of the security sector. It was not only false, but injurious to the stability of the country. The reporting, therefore, amounts to abuse of media freedom as stipulated in the Constitution and the Media Act of Kenya 2013. The unprecedented reforms in the National Police Service have provided zero tolerance approach to any malpractice as stipulated in the service standing orders, including all manner of malpractice, including corruption and all that. They have also promoted transparency, responsibility, and accountability to citizens, and accountability to every police kit that is provided to us. We shall demonstrate to you a firm nature of accountability. That is one of the most guarded tool of duty that ever a police officer. And from the training, and for some of you who have visited during training in our various training colleges in the city, you may see the training of a firearm, how it is undertaken. They have also promoted transparent responsibility, as I've demonstrated, and I can say the timing and manner of the report, therefore, appears to be an attempt to create tension and disharmony between the police and civilians. The Inspector General, in consultation with the National Police Service Commission, has never hesitated to take stand and immediate action against any officers found violating the National Police Service standing orders. Further, if the media also are hesitant to approach the National Police Service on this matter, it could have at least approached Internal Affairs Unit, which is fairly independent. Then, if it's not Internal Affairs Unit, then the Dependent Police Oversight Authority, which is absolutely independent and at liberty to investigate any malpractice as far as the police criminality is concerned. That's where we have failed to take action. All these two agencies have anonymous reporting and information system, where once you give the information, nobody who can know who gave the information for purposes of protection and confidentiality. None of these avenues, which were utilized by the reporters who went to investigate and heard this story. The allegations made in this report are extremely serious, extremely serious. It is also apparent that crimes relating to unlawful possession of firearms may have been committed in the context of this report. In this regard, and pursuant to the provision granted by Section 52 of the National Police Service Act, we shall be asking the editorial director, Director of Strategy and Innovation, and other relevant reporters of the Royal Media Service to at least come and give us more insight to this report in pursuit of the criminals who have been harboring these weapons here. We have no idea what atrocities these weapons could have committed. For the entire period which they have been kept there, today we could be giving a story that this is exactly these weapons could have committed. First of all, is to thank Royal Media Service because they have committed themselves in a letter which they surrendered the weapons and the uniforms which were gathered to us here. And if you see this letter, the entire story was that the police were behind this and the ones who gave out the weapons and the uniform. We were the accused, the police. We are the ones who are the owners of this. We are the ones who gave them to criminals. If you look at this letter of surrender, it shows 8 items, but if you see like AK-47, surely, in all fairness, to say is for a police firm, it could be having a police identification serial number, which they have confirmed belong to a police. And even if it was deleted, we could be seeing not only the direction of the serial number, but the direction of the police identification. The expert is here. I'm going to show you. Neither even the pistol, which actually I've seen it today in my lifetime. This is the first time I'm seeing that kind of a pistol. And then, again, why I thank the royal media, they have said we remain available to answer any questions that you may have on this matter. Thank you so much. Because now we shall be seeking your assistance so that we can go to the bottom of this matter. And one thing which I may say before now I come and ask the expert really to demonstrate to you. We, as the National Police Service, members of the Fourth Estate, to be sincere, at any given, I don't know when I was ever approached, the Inspector General was ever approached for us to collaborate in this kind of operation. This was a fantastic job, fantastic. I only actually say, God forbid, when they went around there to risk, which is I appreciate. What about the risk if these people could have turned against them? You have no idea about criminals. They're only driving by that price, the stipend behind the motivation. If it could have turned tragic, how could we have accounted to a brother or sister in the event it just happened wherever it was happening? Because we are bound by the law. We have sat with you people many times saying how we can collaborate. Then if we could say we came to seek collaboration on this operation and refused, at least even now I will not be standing in your presence here because I will be full of shame. And we have done so many operations with the media. You are the voice of the voiceless. You are the eyes of those who cannot, even if they say they can't, they say they saw. You are the people we depend on. We have always were encouraging. Let us, for the security and safety of this country, it's in our hands. There is no day we have said that we have the upper hand. No, no, no. The other day when I was telling you, your pen and notebook is mightier than these weapons you find same here. We never refuse to be embedded in any operation that you have. For us, for almost all the operation, most of them which we do, we always call you on board. Please, let's go there. We even have hammered you, bulletproof, hammered headgear, and all that. We put in our aircraft, we put in our vehicles, and we go for the operation. This could be a fantastic operation if at least you put us on board. Fantastic. We won't be celebrating around because up to now we have no idea the crime these women have committed. This is what we could be celebrating as fantastic journalists, of which we really encourage you. If another come, please come to us. We have the OCSs are down there, officers from the DCI, and the senior officers, we are there. We are there for you. If we return you back, then you have other means to do things because you have to account to the public.